Hi, my name is Christy, and I'm working towards building a better quality of life. And my relationship with money is something I know I need to work on, and that's why I created this channel for me to learn, grow, and stay accountable. So, this is my life in pesos. Hello. So, May has come and gone. So it's now time for us, or for me rather, to review my spending in May. And as you can see here, I'm negative. So negative 5,000. That means I overspent 5,000 in May, which is not fun. But yeah, let's go through how that happened and which area I overspent in May. Now, first off is my income. So, yeah, I just received my regular paycheck, which is great. However, what makes it more amazing is I received some extra bits. So, as you can see here, these are just the interest I earned in my savings account because I have savings and sinking funds and all that, and they accumulate interest per month. So, yep. But the bulk of this 1,000 extra, the 999 pesos, in our at work, we have book club, and whenever we buy a book, the company is willing to reimburse that book. So I bought that book. It was for 999 pesos, and my employer reimbursed me that. So that's super exciting. I love reading books, and I even love it more that I'm getting it for free. So with that said, my total income for May was 98,107 pesos and 76 centavos, which was a thousand more than what I originally expected, which is awesome. Now moving on to bills. So my rent is just my regular rent, 28,500 pesos. And for my electricity, so summer in the Philippines is March, April, May. So this is my May electricity and no, April electricity, and I'm paying for it in May. And it was still super high because it's super hot here. So I have to run the AC 24/7, which is hurting me so bad now. 4,507 pesos. That's just a lot for one person. I would understand if this is a family, but I'm just living alone and it's just me, and I feel like that's just too much. But yeah, I'm looking forward to cooler months. June is now the start of the rainy season, so I don't imagine running my AC that much. And it only happens 3 months within 12 months in a year. So I'm not super mad, but still hurts though. Anyways, looking forward to getting this reduced in the couple of months. So over budget there. For my water, it's just my regular. It never really, I've been in this place for over 2 years. Never has gone up to 600, I think. So that's good. And then for my parking, is just my regular rental parking for my in my apartment is 3,000 pesos a month, and then this extra 270 pesos were the times when I went to somewhere and had to pay parking. So I was under budget there for 130 pesos, which is awesome. And for Wi-Fi, I didn't have to pay it this month because the it's like the due date of this did not fall on the for my May the dates of the May in my budget for May pay structure. So that means I don't have to pay it in May, so I have to pay it twice in June. So yes, I didn't really anticipate that or didn't pay close attention to the due date. So yeah, I just budgeted it in June instead. So I got to save that 1,299 pesos for May. And for load, this is for my mobile plan, prepaid plan for unlimited data. So that's 700 pesos a month. For my healthcare, it's not due in May. Car insurance is not due in May, so zero there. So my actual bills expense was lower by although I went over my electric bill there, but since I didn't have to pay for Wi-Fi, so I was not over budget. I saved technically 559 pesos and 55 centavos for my bills. Yay! For my subscription, nothing crazy happened. Didn't try out any apps, so it was just my regular anticipated subscriptions: Netflix, iCloud, Gym, and Spotify. So it was a total of 2,919 pesos and 50 centavos, which is awesome. Now, this is where the crime happened. So for groceries, so I budgeted 1,800 pesos per week. I severely underestimated that. So I spent a total of 13,000, which almost doubled my budget. It's probably because in my eating out, I literally only ate out once for the whole month of May. So because of that, I had to compensate with the groceries because I had to buy snacks and all that. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why it's super high. um Second reason I can think of is just I wasn't, I didn't really yeah, I did not know my estimates. I was just buying things left and right here, whatever looks good. Yeah, I didn't do so well, but I well, the positive side there is I'm mainly buying whole foods. I've been really trying to eat clean the past few months. So although it was 6,000 pesos over budget, but overall it's for my health too. I'm not mad about it, but it's something I can definitely do better. So I'm allotting more budget for my groceries moving forward because I know now that I can control myself with eating out. I can refrain from it. So I'm happy to refrain on eating out and budget more on the groceries because it'll benefit my health in the long run. But yeah, that still hurts. 6,000 that I have over that I did not anticipate. Anyways, moving on to household. So I was over by 3K too in this category. I am slowly transitioning from my Teflon pans and buying stainless steel pans because it's healthier for you or for me, for us. So it's not a impulse buy in any sense. I knew that I really had to get it. It's just that I did not budget for it. I was shopping at Landers and then I saw this pan and a knife set too. Yeah, most of this is for expense from the stainless steel pan and the knife set, and they had a sale there, and it was I added it to my cart. Check it out later on maybe because I knew I need it. But the sale was in Landers. It's I'll save a few pesos if I were to buy that in comparison to like checking out online. So I just grabbed the opportunity. I know it's not in my budget, but it's one less thing to think about in the later months, anyways. Plus, it was a good deal. Yeah, I'm not mad about it. It's just poor planning in my part. So, something I need to be mindful of moving forward. Moving on is my gas. So yeah, 1K was enough for me for the whole month. It's pro because when I started the month I still had like quarter of a tank left there. So, and I didn't do much driving in May. I was super busy with work. We're hammered. Maybe next month too, because this quarter we had a financial what was that, year end financial goals that we're cramming to achieve. So yeah, that basically occupies my whole life now. I didn't have much chance to explore some places. Just mainly stayed in the house and then only have to drive to the gym and just nothing crazy overall. So yep, which is good for me because I'm not over. It makes me stick to my budget. Anyways, moving on to giving. So I only budgeted 500 pesos, but ended up spending 3,100 pesos. I technically only over budgeted 100 pesos here. It's because the 2,500 pesos, I was chatting with my mom, and she said like if I would like to cover my baby sister's uniform cost. She's still in elementary, and yeah, I was happy to do that because my parents never really asked me for anything much on a regular basis. My baby sister, of course, lives with them because she's still in school. She's pretty young. And yeah, I'm happy to help out whenever she mentions some expense that I can afford. So I sent her 2,500 pesos. I did not budget for it, of course. I wasn't, would have been good if my mom given me a heads up beforehand, but yeah, she didn't think I would cover it too. She was pretty surprised because I didn't have to do that, but she was happy to take the money, and I was happy to pay for it too. So yeah, over budget, but I'm not mad at it. Next up is for laundry. I didn't spend anything because I had my laundry, I think, like a day before the this budget started, and then I think a day after this budget ended for my pay cycle in May. So it technically says zero, but I paid for it like a day or two before my budget started. And next up is for hobbies. So I initially budgeted this for my aerial yoga renewal for my class, but I did not end up renewing that class. I ended up buying another book. So I bought two books in total for May, one of which was reimbursed by my employer. So it's not part of but this 1,000 here. So yeah, one book and some pickleball rental when I played with my workmates every now and then. So that's that, and I was still under budget by 460 pesos, which is awesome. And for shopping, I budgeted 1,200 pesos for the month, ended up spending nothing, which did not really surprise me because beginning of the month I wasn't really, I didn't think of anything to buy. So which is always good. And beauty and self-care, so I budgeted 1,500 pesos because I was thinking maybe I'm going to have a new set of nails, but I've decided now that I'm going to give my nails a break. First off, it's for my nails health. Second off, so that I can save money because yeah, I knew I was super over budget with the groceries already and for this giving and household. So yeah, I could use to like save a few pesos not to have my nails done, and I won't die without my nails either, so I don't think it's really super necessary. So I opted out and I'm having my nail set. But I still ended up buying mascara and a few lip gloss. So yeah, there's that. And I was under budget 304 pesos. For travel, didn't travel at all. In May, barely left the house even. For medical, I didn't get sick, thank the Lord. Birthday, I had my birthday in April, so this will remain zero till the end of the year. For car maintenance, I initially budgeted zero because when I did my May budget, I just had my car washed and then. But since it's already the tail end of the summer here, we don't really have like a lot of seasons, just like wet and dry season. But it's kind of like our season now. It's kind of like the fall season where the trees leaves they're dying, so it's technically fall because of the heat. So because of that, because I have outdoor parking, so the leaves keep falling on my car, and dirt, like it's so yucky to look at. It's so super dirty. So I had to do two car wash in May, and I think I brought car freshener too. So yeah, I did not anticipate that, but hell, like what can I do, right? It's nature. So yeah, 732 pesos over budget. And for bank fees, I only budgeted 50, but I went over that because I did not anticipate how much it cost me to use one card at a bank transaction for paying MP2 here. So I'm not gonna do that transaction moving forward. I'll just use a different avenue so that it will save me service fee. So that's it for my expenses. I budgeted 350 pesos, ended up spending 24,899 pesos and 56 centavos, which was, oh my gosh, 8,000 pesos extra. That's not good. Anyways, moving on to savings. So MP1, I'm not gonna fund this for the rest of the year because I already funded that in the beginning of the year. MP2, you have to have your MP1 funded before you can open an MP2, and that's what I did. So I only budgeted 2,000 pesos in May, and I did just that. For my 52 weeks challenge for my emergency fund, I budgeted 6,800 pesos, and I saved 6,800 pesos as well. For moving out, I budgeted 4,000 and saved exactly the same amount, 4,000. And for my car insurance fund, I did not budget for it. I'm not gonna budget for it not until my move is finished in August. So yeah, that will remain zero until then. For my car maintenance funds, so this is my sinking fund. So money comes in and out of this account. So I budgeted 1,000 and I spent something here mainly to cover this the car wash. So I was negative in total. That's all good. I had it's already I had fund their existing fund, so I did not technically over budget here, or I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. So for savings, I budgeted 13,800 pesos and ended up saving 12,300 pesos, which I was under 1,500, but yeah, it's not too bad, I would say. These are my main ones that I was really um, focusing on funding, and I did just that. So I'm so happy overall. And for debt, so I only have two. My car, I paid exactly that. It's a direct debit from my card, so nothing extra. And for my Revi credit card, the minimum amount was like 4,000 something. I'm budgeting 5,000 to pay for it, 5,000 pesos instead to pay extra on the interest. So I did just that, and I spent 25,851 pesos in total for debt. So for my overall picture here, so income, I had 1,000 extra, which is always nice. For bills, although I overspent on the electricity, I didn't have to pay the Wi-Fi, so I still came out on positive. Subscription, yeah, it's just the exact amount. For expenses, lesson learned, I just have to budget better for my groceries because I like buying good whole foods, and I just have to budget wisely about giving and the household items that I wanted to buy. Yeah, and there's that. Savings, all good there. Debt, all good. So overall, I was 5,305 pesos and 33 cents centavos over budget. And this is like the trend of the money, the inflow and outflow. So I've ever since May 12th. So this was the time where because my rent and car payment are due like relatively close at the middle of the month. So ever since I paid that, then I got paid here on the May 19th, but then I still have to pay to buy groceries and all that. Then I got paid again on May 26th, but of course I had to spend some things to buy food or whatever. So yeah, ever since the middle of like second half of the month, I've never really financially recovered. I was on the negative, which is not really good. That's not something I want to say. But hey, we can just go higher from here, right? And yeah, there's that nothing crazy really here, and my budget is just the expenses that I severely underestimated. That's a lesson for me to learn. And overall, my most of my money went to bills, and then second is to debt and expenses, savings, and subscriptions. And yeah, that's it. How did your May budget go? Hopefully, you're not over budget, same as I am. But I'm keen to hear how it went. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.